Hey assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and welcome back to the Newcastle Career Mode. And guys, this is episode 28, that is episode 28 in Russian. And of course we have to go with the Russian because we have the Russian beast in our team, Chalov, sitting on the bench at the moment behind someone that has completely saved his career at Newcastle. Joelinton has somehow pulled it off and he is just running through teams at the moment. Newcastle has never been this good. Look at this team. Sko 89 rated, Joelinton 87 rated, Saint-Maximin growing from an 81 to an 83 lately, and Palacios going to an 85 rating from an 83 after the sale of Almiron. If you guys are loving this Newcastle team, if you guys are enjoying this Newcastle career mode, please make sure to hit that like button on this video. That would be very much appreciated, guys, as we go in a heavily contested schedule. As you guys can see right here, Newcastle is in a third position, 55 points, 11 points behind the league leaders, and that is not where we should be looking. We need to look below us. West Ham 3 points behind us, Everton a few more points behind us, but still can catch up to us if necessary, if we do slip up even more. Now we do have lots of games in this month, but in this episode we're going to go through April completely. So we have West Brom to start it off, then we'll be playing against Liverpool potentially, and then after that I don't know about the quarterfinals of the Europa League, if we sim them or play them. I definitely will probably have to play 3 games this month and then leave 1 or 2 games for the season finale episode that then moves into May as well, because at that stage we should know if we have made it into the top 4 mathematically, yes or no. So that is the plan for today's episode. A long month ahead. Let's get right into this. Newcastle is doing bits, and if you look at the objectives, my friends, you can clearly see that we have achieved the Joelinton. It is done. He has gotten it done. I have written every single game down lately, and Joelinton has finished his objective. He is on fire at the moment, but from this point on we have other objectives to chase. Putin's pride. We need 3 more goal contributions from Chalov coming off the bench. Gucci Gang 2 out of 5 because Saint-Maximin did it in the last episode as well. Tides have turned, we need 1 more, and then we have the long shot specialist where we need 4 more, and then the Magpie Madness. We are halfway there as we have won the Carabao Cup in the last episode. So let's get right into this and try our absolute hardest against these opponents in this month to push Newcastle into a top 4 finish and secure our spot. Since only a couple of days after this we'll be up against Liverpool, I'm going to be simming against West Brom with our reserves team. The reserves team should be much better than West Brom, hopefully, at least that's what I'm hoping, because of the influence of Lookman, who is on top form along with Chalov. 2 players are up for the player of the month, and I don't know if I mentioned this already, but in the background, guys, you can see boxes and everything. I'm slowly packing my stuff. I'm moving to Germany. It is happening. I don't know what to feel. It's pure madness. It is actually pure madness. It's crazy to think that in a couple of days I'll be gone from here. So yeah, man, it's been an insane journey, but that is going to be something that I would need to talk about in one of the upcoming videos. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting goodbye to this place. So here we go then against West Brom. Please, guys, let's get a victory. I mean, this team of West Brom should not be able to compete with ours. Richardson, the youth academy talent, is taking part in this game. He's 73 rated right now, so he's getting a lot of trust from us in this Newcastle side, and hopefully he can repay us with a good performance. So far, no goals scored. And then it's our opponent scoring. 1-0 loss against West Brom at home. Ah, what the hell, man. That is just ridiculous. Well, as mentioned, that does leave us open for teams to catch up, and you can see Spurs right there, 54 points. West Ham have made it into the top 4 now. Hala is pushing them on, 19 goals so far in this season, and Spurs are now part of that deal as well. Who is going to stay in that top 4? If we can manage to get a victory against Liverpool, that would be huge for our top 4 finish run, and we are trying our best immediately with the first team. Everyone is fit, it's looking good, we should be on top form, and I am expecting a great performance against Liverpool. And if we do win, that would be the tides have turned objective finished. Liverpool currently in the 8th position on 42 points. What do you guys think of this whole situation with Adrian, by the way? My fellow Liverpool fans, let me know what you think. Is he like the decent backup goalkeeper that we need, or should we definitely go for someone else in the future? I know that Liverpool has a very talented goalkeeper that is out on loan at the moment, so when he comes back, he's potentially going to be the backup for Alisson, but right now, Adrian has taken over that position, and we'll see how well he will do in the future. He obviously has made a huge mistake in the league game last time around, so we definitely don't want to see anything like that. And by the way, seeing Keita right now with that number 8 on his back, please Keita, can you finally be fit? It's taken you so long to get fit, and then immediately he gets injured at the beginning of the season. I just want to see the kid play. He's so good, or he was incredible for Leipzig, and I had such high hopes. Hopefully he can turn things around his career at Liverpool. Luis Alberto bringing the ball in. The man from Lazio has joined into this Liverpool squad, it seems. Mo Salah on his left foot, obviously very dangerous. Crossing to Mane. Luckily he decides not to take a bicycle kick, otherwise that probably could have gone in because of the sliders that we have turned on for the AI. Roberto, cross, Rojas. Lads, we normally never score from crosses. Last episode, I believe it was Palacios coming in after a cross off Sko, and this time it's yet another cross from this man right here, the new signing of Hoffenheim. I don't know how the defender can't clear that, but Rojas gets onto the end of it, and it is a 1-0 against Liverpool. Normally Palacios is the one in that position scoring, and he probably... Rojas only scored this because I haven't changed the formation to the 4-2-3-1 yet. I'm going to change it now. By the way, I want to talk about this. I want to keep this for another video, obviously, but I also want to talk about this at the same time. So, right now, I am preparing my departure for Gamescom. Great save right there, Dubravka. I have 2 days basically to record this Newcastle series until the end of the season, so I have content prepared for when I'm gone. That is the plan that I have in mind these days, as Firmino gets another chance in and Tilo Kehrer clears it, luckily for us. We do move on with Sko though and lose the ball. So yeah, I'm currently preparing for Gamescom. And obviously it's going to be a 4-day trip, actually a 5-day trip from the 20th to the 24th. If you count the days exactly, it's like 5 days, of course. So it's going to be very interesting to meet all the people from the Game Changers program, meet all the people that work at EA once again, because I haven't seen these lads in a very long time. And it's nice to see that it's situated in Germany, obviously, this event, which again helps to like... get along properly with the country that I'm in, so I can like go out with the guys and help them out if they obviously go to places where they need a translator. So probably at some point I might turn into the translator, but then again, the people that work in Germany are actually quite good with English, so they should be fine. But apart from the whole Gamescom thing, I cannot wait to see what's going to happen in these upcoming weeks, guys. There's so much coming at me, I can't even explain. Like getting your own apartment, it's a lot of paperwork, and it is so stressful to get everything prepared for the move, as Joelinton gets in behind the defense, has Joel Matip, and the finesse. I need to hit that on green. Oh, Rojas, that is such a beauty of a pass. Van Dijk chasing down Palacios. Palacios, my man. He is so good. He is so freaking good, man. I love his dribbling, I love his defending, I love his passing play. There's nothing I don't like about this player. I'm so glad we brought him into the team. What a signing that man is. With the number 8 on his back, he's basically a skillful Stevie G. My man Palacios, beautiful. 2-0, let's go. And that will help us to stay in top 4. Oh, Dubravka, man, he is making some good saves in this game. As Palacios brings it down the wings into Sko. Sko, we're looking for these runs in the middle. We find the one that we were looking for. Palacios into Saint-Maximin. Saint-Maximin, quite interesting skills, but it doesn't really help in that position. It's half-time, 2-0 to Newcastle. Oh no. Oh no. Yes, Da Costa. Very well done, mate. And then I somehow decided, you know what, I'm not going to get to the ball. And then I decided again to not get to the ball. And finally we get it. Hey, guys, you can actually defend. Well done. So Maximin against 2. Gets it through into Tilo. Tilo sees that run off Palacios, but Palacios not able to get the ball off Matip there. But still puts enough into him to get the ball into the wings here. We'll get it into Rojas. Oof, Alisson, good save. We still need long shots, and on top of it, the man of the hour, along with Joelinton, of course, has to come into the game. Palacios drops down, Chalov comes in. Lookman, you can stay out. Actually, you can all stay out. The team is fit. Joelinton, well done. Brings it back in. Here goes Hayden. Hayden, Chalov gets fouled. And I will take that free kick. Guys, it's been such a long time since I've scored a free kick. I would really love to put this into the back of the net, but I have Van Dijk and whoever that is in front of me. So please, please. Too much curve on it. I need to go the other way. Dude, I haven't scored a free kick in such a long time that I even went the wrong direction with the curve. Well done, Lascelles. Oh no, Lascelles, what did you do? Dubravka! Dubravka! Lads, don't forget, Dubravka is getting an upgrade this month. He has been incredible. Chalov coming close. He only has a few seconds left right here in this game to get one more thing going. He played into Saint-Maximin. The turn. Saint-Maximin, too many people. That's a pen. That's a pen. Yes, that will allow us to put Chalov onto the penalty and score it if we can. That's going to be 1 towards his objective, and that would make it 8 out of 10 if possible. I know how to take penalties. Come on, lads. Let's put in Chalov onto the penalty. 74 penalties. That's not too bad. Let's take that target off. Actually, no. I like the target on. I'm going to go right, and then I'm going to left. And of course he's going to save it. Lots of people are telling me that I should take the target off when taking penalties because the AI then doesn't know where I'm taking it. And you guys might be right. Because every time I take it with the target on, it just seems like they know what I'm doing. It's still 2-0 though. It's still a clean sheet though against Liverpool. And the tides have turned is achieved. It is done, boys. Newcastle is just running through objectives right now. And it's all because of the great performances of 4 specific players. Palacios, Scholl, Saint-Maximin, Joelinton. Those 4 are unbelievable this season. Well guys, here's the deal. The game against Olympique Lyon, the first one is away from home, so that one will be simulated and we'll see what kind of result we can get out of that one. It is the quarterfinals, I believe, of the Europa League, so it's very important to us to get as far as possible. So I'm going to try my absolute best right here to push on my team in the simulations. I'm going to do my best to pray for them to get them goals so that we can actually sim the game at home as well, because getting through this month of April will be quite a tough task. And immediately one of their best players gets injured. Bas Dost playing for Olympique Lyon. Maybe replacing Depay, a Dutch one for a Dutch one, I guess. Palacios, my man. I love you. I absolutely love you. Awar comes back though. Very similar player to Palacios, to be honest with you. Can we get another goal, please? Come on, let's make it 2-1, lads. Come on, someone in the 88th. It didn't happen. You know what though? A draw away from home with a goal scored is much better than a 0-0 draw away from home, because that would give them the advantage where they come across to our home ground. So with this result, I'm actually not too unhappy. This is decent because I think, looking at that starting lineup, Fabian Schär, I see you, dude. You left us on release clause. I still remember. So in the race for top 4, we are on 58 points right now. It seems like we always have 1 game less than our opponents, so potentially this could be a good chance for us to get a little bit further. And West Ham, as you guys know, is a direct opponent for us in terms of positioning in the Premier League. We do have 1 game less still, but a victory at home would be huge. And Haller has scored 20 goals this season. What a man. Unbelievable. 20 goals in 23 games. He hasn't even played like the full 32 or whatever it is so far this season. Saint-Maximin on 9 goals, Scholl on 11, and then Joelinton should be in there as well. Palacios on 9, Joelinton is there on 8. And on terms of assists, Sko is number 1 with 10 assists. Nicely done. It looks like he's going to be the best player of the season once again. We're going to run it through against West Ham, and we're going to hope for the best, lads. I just think a draw would be perfect. I don't mind if we do get a draw. A victory is not necessary because it is the reserves team, as you guys can tell. Haller missed a penalty. Maybe that's why he's scoring that many goals. He's taking their penalties, it seems. Chalov. Yes! My Russian brother. Very well done. Keep it up. Bellerin. What? Hector Bellerin. What is he doing at West Ham? You know what? I said I'd take a draw. I will take a draw. Because we haven't subbed in any of our first team players, which makes no sense to me. I don't understand why we are not making any substitutions. I might have to fire one of my assistant coaches. Might be one of you guys. And yeah, apart from that though, I said I'll take a draw, and I'm going to do that right now. Well done. As you can see though, that puts us 3 points away from Chelsea in 5th, which means we haven't really made it clear that we are going to be a top 4 team yet. That 5th position is just looming around, and I don't like it. I don't like that feeling of possibly dropping down into that 5th position and losing out on the biggest objective of the season and having to do a smoothie including dog food and drink it. Like, that's just not my type, you know. That's not what I want to do. So I'm going to try my best to avoid that one for sure. And now it is time for Olympique Lyon at home. And I think, in terms of the games that we have left, Olympique Lyon at home, Wolves away, Bournemouth at home, Southampton away. Whew. I think I'm going to play this one. Let's play against Olympique Lyon, boys. Let's try and get into the semi-finals. Imagine if we could win the Carabao Cup, the Europa League, and qualify for the Champions League that way for sure. And also get into the top 4 in the Premier League. That would be an outstanding season for a team of our standing. Newcastle, please don't disappoint me. Olympique Lyon, one of the teams that we have done a career mode on this season. One of the teams that I actually really enjoyed. Because normally I never do career modes in Liga, as you guys know. And we have done it, and it was quite successful, if I might say so. So let's see how this Olympique Lyon team will fare without us being their head coach. They have beaten AS Roma, which is quite impressive. And 2 more English teams are in it. And Manchester City as well. There could potentially be 4 English teams in the Europa League semi-finals. 3 goals in 3 matches. Alright, Awad, I see you. Oh well. That's some quality play there. Is that a good cross as well? Oh, Dubravka, you are just so good, Dubravka. I don't know what has happened to you, man, but you have been insanely consistent. I really hope that now, after I've praised you this way, you don't just come out and make a mistake as you usually do. He is definitely getting an upgrade. Please remind me if I do forget about it. He is just unreal these past few months. Down to the right, Da Costa into Joelinton. Not really the guy you want to have on crosses, but we can still whip this one in. It's not going to be working out though. We get it into Rojas and Sko. Sko into the middle. Palacios to Saint-Maximin. Saint-Maximin, what are you doing? He's going for it. Saint-Maximin is going through defenders. He's stopping. He's still going. Lost it. Joelinton volley. And the defender is right there. That's going to be a goal. What was the goalkeeper doing? He completely moved inside of the goal. I don't understand what that was, but so far Newcastle definitely the team that is pressing up high, and we get another chance maybe here as Palacios goes through, turns, passes, shoot. That's exactly what you want to see. That's the quality you want to see from your striker. We're not even chasing down the objective with Joelinton anymore, and he's still performing. Palacios though, shout out to that man. He has been unreal. This guy, I really am falling in love with Palacios, the same way it was with Bardi. When Bardi was outstanding, I had this same feeling with him. I had that sense of invincibility that I have with Palacios as well. Now, of course, his long shots might not be as good, but still, I really enjoy his performances. Oh, no. Oh, get it away. Yes. First half, without any goals conceded. That is the goal. And maybe even with one more goal for ourselves here, as we get it down to the wings. We saw Maximin and Palacios making his run. Palacios, finesse shot. I put it on you. I put that trait on you for a reason. I want to see it sometime. First half, 1-0 up. If Newcastle do manage to score one, that could be very good for the not Newcastle. If Olympique Lyon managed to score one, that's an away goal, and we have the same aggregate score. And from that point on, any goal that Olympique Lyon scores is soul crushing. So, oh, Rojas, I love that. I love that subtle touch that gets us through as we go through with Palacios once again. Palacios, 2 defenders on him. He doesn't mind. He's still going. He's still going. He's still going, but somehow that got the ball off him. Or did it? It didn't really. Joelinton could have easily gotten that one, I thought, but he didn't. Very awkward stuff happening here. Tilo. Is that a good ball? Yes, it is. Joelinton over the top to Sko. Sko with the flick up. Sko with the cross. Saint-Maximin jumps in, and he just doesn't have that spring in him. He just can't get it done when it comes to headers, but he might be able to get it done from this position. Not really. 69th minute, lads. It is the perfect timing to make those changes that we usually make. Chalov once again. This time though, I want to give a chance to Richardson, and he's going to come down the left-hand side. He is left-footed, so he might be able to whip in across, and then we're going to give a chance to Longstaff for Rojas. There he is, Richardson. I love that haircut. If he had 5-star skills, do you know how good that will be looking? Chalov. Richardson, oh, Richardson, have you just done it? Chalov with his 90 sprint speed, he might be able to cut in. He does so. He does have the strength, but it's not enough. Ooh, big mistake. Chalov, Joelinton, Chalov, go on. That's it. That is freaking it. Chalov with 2 super sub goal contributions, which takes him to 9 out of 10. One more for Putin's pride. Just one more, Chalov. I love you, dude. 85 rated. I genuinely might have to think about switching my formation to a 4-2-2 and having to drop Palacios to CDM, but with his high work rate, he is everywhere nonetheless, so it might not be that much of an issue. Do you guys want to see Chalov and Joelinton on the pitch at the same time? Let me know in the comments down below. 4-2-2 for our 3rd season might be a possibility. No, I just completely messed up there, but they did as well. But then, what just happened? What just happened? Like, I really want to understand what Longstaff was thinking, because I clearly pressed the button. Now, obviously that pass was my mistake. I'll take the blame. But then the fact that he just ran past the ball is a bit odd to me. You would think that a player would lock on. So if Olympique Lyon score one more, we're out of this. Let's make sure we are not out of this, please. Oh no, I don't like this, lads. I really don't. They have Bastos in the middle. That's not even Bastos. Olympique Lyon is literally about to kick me off the Europa League. That is ridiculous, man. Because of one mistake, one error in the game, we are about to lose out on Europa League semi-finals. And again, I don't know what Thilo Kehrer is doing. Kehrer, man. Alright, we gotta go all out attacking at this stage. Let's play this ball. Let's get our team on team press. And let's get this going. We need 1 goal or we are out of this, and I just passed it into my opponent. I'm too nervous. Come on, no, I can't even get the ball off of him. They're passing the ball towards me to mock me. Oh my god, they're gonna score 1 more. Come on, play the ball forward. Play the ball forward. Come on, faster. Chalov, get the ball forward. Please. Come on, Chalov. Come on. You can do this. Chalov! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Yes! Come on! Oh my god! Oh my god. Whew, I need to calm down after that one. Whew. Dude, my heart is racing. My heart is proper racing after that one. Oh, Chalov. You are such a legend. If you don't have a 4-star weak foot yet, man, you deserve a 4-star weak foot after that one. He bangs it onto the crossbar and it goes in. And with that, he actually has completed Putin's pride. There's actually no better way to do it. I can't believe we have pulled it off in the 94th minute. Fedor Chalov puts Newcastle through into the next round. I don't know what to say. That is an incredible performance from a super sub. Olympique Lyon, lads, you did well, but it wasn't enough to beat the Russian beast. So, Chelsea is through, Manchester United is through, Newcastle is through, and Manchester City have actually come back from the deficit and have beaten Sevilla to the semi-finals. Pretty impressed with the performances of the English sides. It's not 4 English sides in the Champions League semi-finals, but Europa League will do for this season. Definitely the title winners of this season, Manchester City, are just running through everyone at the moment, and we are through into the semi-finals. The question is, when are those games happening? Right at the end of the month. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to sim against these 2 teams, and that is going to be the end of the episode. And then the next one is going to be the season finale, which is going to be a long one, but hopefully it's going to be a good one, just like this one right here. Newcastle stepping up immediately after that massive game against Olympique Lyon, away from home against Wolves. We do tend to play better away anyway, so I guess that's cool. John Stones comes in from Manchester City. Actually, no, he doesn't. He went over to Juventus, then came back to England for us, and now he's scoring goals, and Da Costa as well. Guys, you gotta keep an eye on Da Costa. He has actually been pretty impressive, and it is a victory. Away from home, we have just beaten Wolves 2-1, as Manchester United have beaten Burnley 5-0. Not bad. Lukaku with a hat-trick. So, lads, Bournemouth. Let's do this. Bournemouth is our next opponent, 62 points on Newcastle. Still only 3 points away from freaking 5th position, man. Chelsea and all these other teams are just not letting go. Everyone is extremely consistent, and it really bothers me. So, first team, I know you guys are playing loads of games. Actually, let me check. Are they even fit for this game? No. Thank God I checked, because we might have picked up some really dumb injuries. It's a good thing that we did check that. It's going to be the reserves team against Bournemouth, which then again means it's not going to be the best of results, because as you guys know, simulations at home just never really work out for us. But hopefully this time it might somehow result in another draw. I would take a draw once again going into this. Ihan with the yellow card in the 33rd. And so far, Longstaff. You know what? I do not mind that at all, because he hasn't been scoring or getting assists for quite some time, and it's actually beautiful to see him get something done right here. Günther, really? Come on, man. It's 1-1. It's another draw. Every time I say I'll take a draw, I get a draw. Lads, you know what? I'm gonna put this game into this episode as well, just so we have like most of this month finished. We have Manchester United coming up though after this. And then Manchester City as the last game of the season. Can we still potentially somehow clinch the title? Nah, there's absolutely no way. If we do win against Southampton, we're going to get 3 points closer, but nah, there's absolutely no way we can clinch that title. Imagine, that would be the maddest run of games to get the victory in the end. Redmond, Joelinton, well done Joelinton. Saint-Maximin, you are my simulation buddy, so can I expect a good performance from you as well right here? That'd be very neat. Saint-Maximin, you gonna get it done, bro, or not? Chalov coming in. Come on, Chalov. Maybe you, Longstaff, Come on. All the good boys on good form are in now. And it is... Oh, really? That is kind of unexpected. We just drew against Southampton. I don't know what to think of that. Let's check out the league table and see how things are looking in the Premier League at the moment, guys. Let's jump right in there. Let's pick the competition that we want. I love this feature, by the way. Thank God they have brought this in. We're on 63 points. Oh, boys, look at that top 5. That is madness. The season finale is going to be hella exciting. We have 63 points. Manchester City on 76. They have won the title. West Ham on 63. Spurs on 62. Chelsea on 62. Even Arsenal could potentially catch up to us. Yes, that's what I want to see. The last episode, the season finale, is going to be pure fire, and I hope you guys are looking forward to it. For this episode though, I'm gonna give the player of the episode to Chalov, because he has come in and he has done very well as a substitute, getting 3 goal contributions in 1 game and scoring that late winner. It was beautiful. On the button, he gets it done. That's what I want to see from my team. And Dubravka, my friend, you are getting an upgrade in the next episode. Hopefully I will remember, I'll write it down to make sure I do. Thank you guys so much for watching an amazing episode of the Newcastle Career Mode. And yeah, you guys are legends. Keep on supporting these videos. I can't wait to see how this season ends. Have a good one. Take care. Peace.